Good morning, students. So we were discussing about the very important chapter, that is probability. So last period I completed question number 30. Now you see question number 31. Cards marked with numbers 2 to 101 are placed 2 to 101. So question number 31. So the value of S, here first you write the sample space. S is equal to 2 to 101. 2, 3, 4 is the last number 101. Yes. Therefore, the value of n of s is 0 to 99, 100. So 1 to 199, 2 to 101, that is exactly 100. The number from 2 to 101, total number of digits including 1 and 2 digit, that is 100. Now you see the experiment. Mixed thoroughly, one card is drawn. The experiment is you have to pick only one card at random from the box. Find the probability that the number on the card is an even number. That's the first one. Solution. First one. Let E1 be the event that getting a even number. Getting an even number. Yes, getting an even number. Therefore, the value of n of E1 is between 2 to 101, not between, from 2 to 101, including 2, including 100, total number of even numbers, that is exactly 50. 50 even numbers and the remaining 50 are odd numbers. Therefore, the probability of this event P of E1 is equal to, the formula is n of E1 divided by n of s, so that is equal to 50 divided by 100, so that is equal to 1 by 2. Getting an even number, the probability is 1 by 2. This is first question. Now second one. A number which is a perfect square, let E2 be the event that getting a perfect square, getting a perfect square. Therefore, as write down set, as 1 not there, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, and the last one 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. From 2 to 101, there are 9 perfect squares. Therefore, the probability of this event P of E2 is equal to formula n of E2 divided by n of s, so that is equal to 9 divided by total numbers, that is 100. The second answer is 9 divided by 100. Let's see third event. A prime number less than 10. A prime number less than 10. Let E3 be the event that getting a number which is prime number which is a prime number and it is less than, which is a prime number and it is less than 30, less than 30. Therefore, yes, E3 is equal as 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, as 19, 21 is not a prime number, 23, 25, no, 27, not 29, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yes. Therefore, n of E3 is equal to 10. Therefore, P of E3 is equal to n of E3 by n of S, that is 10 by 100 is equal to 1 by 10. The third answer is 1 by 10. Yes, this is the procedure. Okay, note down. Yes, let's see next question. 32. Almost all questions are similar type only. The main thing is the value of n of s and the value of n of e1, n of e2, like that, number of possible outcomes favorable to the condition mentioned. Next, question number 32 now. A bag contains 15 balls, of which some are white and others are red. So little bit different question as compared to previous questions. It is probability of drawing a red ball is twice that of a white ball. Find the number of white balls in the bag. So we have to find a bag contains white and blue balls. Total number of balls they given, but we don't know how many white balls are there, but how many blue balls are there, we don't know. Including white and blue balls, total number of balls, that is 15. Yes, write down. Let question number 32 are given that total number of balls, n of s. So here both colors, that is number of white balls plus the second color is red balls, number of red balls, including these two, total number of balls they given, that is 15. We don't know how many white or how many red balls are, we don't know. Yes, next, it is probability that of drawing a red ball is, as probability of given that, probability of red ball they given. That's very important. P of R. P of R means probability of red ball is twice, 2 times of that of a white ball, that is P of white ball, P of W divided by S, N of S. This is very important. So this is N of W divided by N of S. Yes. If you want to write separately here, no problem. Probability of red ball, P of R is equal to N of R divided by N of S, and probability of white ball, that is P of W is equal to N of W divided by N of S. Yes, this is a condition. Probability of red ball is equal to 2 times of probability of picking a white ball, that is N of divided by N of S. So this is very important. Yes, probability of red ball, N of R divided by N of S. Probability of white ball, N of W divided by N of S. The question is, find the number of white balls in the bag. Yes, right. Let the number of white balls, let the number of white balls in the bag S, say X. Therefore, S, n of S, P of R, we calculate. P of R is equal to n of R divided by n of S. P of W is equal to n of divided by n of S. We have to find the total number of white balls in the bag S. Let's say X. S. Therefore, n of W, number of white balls, is equal to X. So, which implies what is the value of P of W? P of W is equal to n of W divided by n of S. So, what we considered the value of n of W is equal to X. Total number of balls we know that is 15. Let's replace in place of n of W divided by n of S, that is 15, as according to given, as according to given, as P of R means n of R divided by n of S is equal to 2 times of n of W divided by n of S. What is the value of n of R? What is the value of total number of red balls? As 15. Therefore, as n of R is equal to 15 minus X. Correct? Because white plus red is equal to 15. White, what we consider? X. X plus red is equal to 15. Therefore, red is equal to, total number of red ball is equal to 15 minus X divided by 15 is equal to 2 times of, that is X divided by 15. Correct? 15. Yes, 15 gets cancels. Therefore, as 15 minus X is equal to 2X. Therefore, 2X plus X is equal to 15. Therefore, 3X is equal to 15. Therefore, X is equal to 15 divided by 3. Therefore, the value of X is equal to 5. X means what we considered earlier. Therefore, white balls, number of white balls is equal to 5. Yes, this is the procedure. I repeat once again. So, given that n of S is equal to 15, in this 15, white balls and red balls are included, that is 15. And the very important condition, probability of picking a red ball is equal to 2 times of probability of picking a white ball, that is P of R. What is the P of R? By using formula n of R divided by n of S. Thus n of R divided by n of S is equal to probability of picking a red ball. P of W is equal to n of divided by n of S. This is probability of picking a white ball. As given that P of R is equal to 2 times of n of S divided by n of S. N of W n of S, nothing but that is P of W. Yes, let us consider the total number of white balls in the bag X. So n of W is equal to X. P of W is equal to n of W divided by n of S, that is X by 15. According to given condition. So P of R, probability of picking a red ball, that is n of R divided by n of S is equal to 2 times of n of W divided by n of S. So n of R we don't know, but we know in terms of X. Thus here n of S is equal to X plus 15, therefore X plus red ball is equal to 15, therefore red ball is equal to 15 minus X. This is very important. Why? If not, I will write here. Yes. As n of S is equal to white X plus red balls, we don't know, is equal to 15. Therefore, total number of red balls is equal to S 15 minus X. Replace here. 15 gets cancelled. So 15 minus X is equal to 2X. Therefore, 3X is equal to 15. Therefore, X is equal to 15 by 3. Therefore, the value of X is equal to 15. So, total number of white balls in the bag is equal to 15. Yes, this is the procedure. Okay. The total number of white balls in the bag, that is 50. Next. Let's see next question. Question number 33. Says question number 33 and 34. I think both are all similar to this only. Next, question number 33. A bag contains 6 red balls and some blue balls. We don't know, including blue and red. A bag contains 6 red balls. 6 red balls. Yes, given that number of red balls. Number of red balls, which is denoted by n of r, is equal to 6. And blue balls, we don't know. Blue balls. If the probability of drawing a blue ball is twice that of a red ball, find the number of balls in the bag. Yes, let the total number of balls in the bag say x. Yes, what is the value of n of s? So n of s is equal to n of r plus n of second color, that is blue. Yes, consider this is x. N of r 6 plus n of blue. Therefore, the value of n of blue is equal to x minus 6. This is very important. Next, according to given, what they given? Probability they given as the probability of drawing a blue ball is, which implies probability of drawing a blue ball is equal to two times into probability of drawing a red ball, that is P of R. Yes, again, what is the meaning of this? Very important. Yes, n of B divided by n of S is equal to 2 into, the meaning of this one is n of R divided by n of S, which implies, what is the value of n of B? That is x minus 6. N of S, total number of balls what we considered, that is x. 2 times of S. Number of red balls, the total number of red balls, that is 6. Divided by n of S. N of S is equal to, again, what we consider, that is x. Yes, both sides gets cancelled. Yes, n of x minus 6 is equal to 12. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 12 plus 6. Therefore, the total number of balls contained in the bag, that is equal to 18. The answer is 18 balls total. The number of balls in the bag, that is 18, including red and blue balls. Including red and blue balls, if 6 red balls are there, what about the remaining blue balls? That is 12. So including both colors, red and blue, total number of balls, that is 18. The question is total number of balls in the bag. Therefore, total number of balls in the bag